doing?
Oh, what lovely energy. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to America's Real Deal. I'm your host, Jordan Sparks, and I am so happy to be here. This is no ordinary business show. It's a once-in-a-lifetime shot, not just for these entrepreneurs, but for you. America, they're pitching their businesses to our investors in studio, and for the first time ever, past the old private equity system and directly to you at home. Because now you can back their equity crowdfunding campaigns. First time hearing about equity crowdfunding campaigns? Well, it's a platform that lets everyday Americans like you invest in companies that you believe in. Watch this real quick. Investing in early stage companies used to be limited to wealthy investors. But with equity crowdfunding, everyone has the opportunity to invest in innovative companies with as little as $100. Some important points. 1. Equity crowdfunding shares aren't liquid, so you need to wait until the company reaches certain financial benchmarks before you can exit or cash out. And 2. While there is high risk and you could lose your investment, there is potential for high returns if the company succeeds. I am so pumped because today we have 3 fantastic businesses ready to show us what they've got. Say hello to Wildflower Management Corp.
Hi, y'all.
EFFBOMB, and the Empanada Maker. EFFBOMB, remember, this is a family-friendly show, okay? Just want to make that clear. You are about to compete like business gladiators for at least $250,000. That's a serious amount of money, and I can tell that you guys are seriously ready to get some of it. All right, business owners, here's how it goes. Your performance in the first 2 rounds will decide exactly how much of that $250,000 investment will come your way in the 3rd round. Round 1, the elevator pitch, is all about communicating clearly and quickly. You've got exactly 60 seconds. Anything over and the mic gets cut off. So keep it snappy, okay? Immediately after you've pitched, the investors are going to rate you on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the best, on how likely they are to invest in you based only on that pitch. If you have the highest average rating, that gives you an advantage going into the next round. It's time to see if you're prepared to be America's Real Deal, because here come the elevator pitches. Wow, EFFBOMB, are you ready to go to the top floor with your elevator pitch?
I am.
All right, I wish you luck. Your time starts now.
Hi, I'm Kevin Murphy, CEO of Mercata Health in Minneapolis, where I invented the EFFBOMB, a huge breakthrough in supplement delivery. EFFBOMB is a tablet that dissolves in coffee. That's right, coffee drinkers. You simply drop an EFFBOMB and carry on. EFFBOMB is winning over fans not only for its convenience. Customers rave about how easy it is to digest, even on an empty stomach. They're saying goodbye to swallowing pills, nausea, and making smoothies. The beauty of EFFBOMB is in its simplicity. For most people, skipping coffee is non-negotiable. Everybody loves the functionality EFFBOMB adds to their daily routine and how effortless it is to maintain a healthy habit. Plus, they're having a little fun dropping an EFFBOMB. For this equity crowdfunding campaign, we're seeking a minimum of $50,000 up to $600,000. EFFBOMB is about to explode, so join us as we ignite a wellness revolution.
Still had seconds left. I love it. That was a great pitch. All right, Jake, tell us where your head's at with EFFBOMB.
Any kind of snarky company name or messaging I love, right? So I think that's great. I have no idea what type of coffee drinker you're targeting right now, so I'm a little confused on that. So I think I'll say this. Look, I've been known to drop some F-bombs. You can ask my kids, maybe a little too many, but I'm not quite sure I'm willing to drop your F-bomb yet.
All right, Icons and Millionaires Row, it's time to score EFFBOMB. EFFBOMB, the floor is yours.
Everybody, I'm back.
Welcome back.
EFFBOMB is an effervescent tablet. Since you drop it in your coffee, drop an EFFBOMB. I'm very happily married to my wife, Monica. She had been told by doctors that she would not be able to have a child, but she became pregnant. She is convinced that because she had been taking the EFFBOMB formula, that really did help the pregnancy and make it viable. And we were blessed with Dylan, who was 100% healthy. I get a little emotional.
I dropped an F-bomb today, and I feel good. I dropped an F-bomb today, and I feel good.
This equity crowdfunding campaign means a lot to EFFBOMB. This is going to accelerate our exposure and ability to sell more direct online and expand into retail, which is going to build the company and grow it at a much faster pace than what I would have been able to do on my own. This is a great opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it. Jake, your question was something I've been thinking about. The best way to answer that would be to explain this as a product for all coffee drinkers. It's a supplement delivery method for people who are habitually drinking coffee. So at the time the idea really struck me, I was sitting at my kitchen counter, made my coffee, and I was taking another nutritional supplement that was in an effervescent form for immune support. And I had my multivitamin sitting next to me as well. And I just thought it'd be great if I could just do one thing, put it in my coffee and be done with it. It's a delivery method in adding to a habit that people already have that makes it just easier, especially on a busy morning.
So walk me through the full spectrum vitamin list.
The only vitamins and minerals that are not in this formula are vitamin D and magnesium because they denature in the hot liquid. So if you looked at any of the top brands at their nutritional label, it would be very similar to that.
So this is strictly to get basic vitamins in. It doesn't have like protein or MCT oil.
Currently, that's a great question. So this is the proof of concept product, and the idea of the business in general is to develop it around the brand of EFFBOMB with what I have here. These are mock-ups of some other formulas that I would love to bring to market.
I've used the F-bomb a lot in my days of being a coach of the basketball player.
Yes.
Not that kind of F-bomb.
No, I'm talking about the F-bomb that I've used. So I like the name, it's catchy. Okay, but I'm also wondering why you would relegate it to just coffee, because water is probably the most consumed beverage in the world.
The idea is to market this to coffee drinkers. Technically, you can put this into any liquid and drink it. You could put it in tea, you could put it in water.
Oh, okay.
So how much does one of your things cost?
Retail price, if you were to buy it at a store, would be $11.99 per tube. The vast majority of my business is online on a subscription service, which is $24.99 per month for 3 tubes. So I
Three
ship.
tubes.
So it'd be $8.33 per tube.
So 83 cents a tablet.
Yeah, they're 10 tablets per tube.
And so it's a big difference in the cost of a multivitamin. That's what, maybe 49 cents if you do the math on how many come in a pack?
Well, there's a huge range in vitamins. There's a wide range of quality as well.
What happens after 5-6 months when people are going, oh, these are $1 a day? Have you thought about bringing the price down a little to keep people on that subscription?
I have not seen any price resistance, especially compared to other effervescent tablets.
You said you're selling these online already?
Yes.
So what's your revenue?
This year will be just over $100,000.
And what's the profit on that 100,000?
Gross margin is about 60%.
What's the net income? I'm more interested in net income than gross margin. I'm a bottom line kind of girl.
Probably $30,000 on that.
Profitable.
Yeah.
Really?
Thank you.
Can you please bring us some of these amazing F-bomb samples? We would love to try it.
Absolutely. Depending on what your preference is, coffee-wise, we have vanilla, mocha, and an original black coffee flavor.
Okay.
And careful dropping the F-bomb here. I don't want it to splash on you. So pick your flavor. Okay, everybody, this is very exciting for me to have everybody drop an F-bomb at the same time. So very gently drop the F-bomb. Takes 75 seconds to fully dissolve.
It's making froth.
Yeah, there's a little foam on top. Well, cheers, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of mine.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did yours sink? Mine's floating.
As it starts to get smaller, it will float towards the top when we
Yeah.
first drop it.
It's good.
I tasted the coffee before I put it in, and it tasted better with the mocha in. So like if it's kind of a not so good coffee, this made it taste a lot better.
Byron, do you consider yourself a coffee snob?
Nope.
No.
I'm not a snob, period. I just like my coffee the way I like my coffee. You know what I'm saying? I like to grind it up. Now, I am also a very adventurous type person. You know, I'll try pretty much anything.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Currently, we have just under 500 subscribers.
Like on a monthly basis?
Monthly
Or-
basis.
okay.
It will be 1,000 by the end of the year and 5,000 by the end of Q1 next year.
How do you compare to your competition?
There are no direct competitors, which is great, and part of the reason why I'm here is to accelerate this and build the brand as the supplement for coffee. And again, it's not just a multivitamin, it will be a range of supplements.
What do you plan on using the money for then?
The vast majority of this money is going to sales channels that I know that this will do well on: Amazon, Meta, TikTok Shop.
Why did you call it EFFBOMB instead of C-bomb?
EFFBOMB is...
vitamin bomb, right?
Well, the EFF is...
Effervescent.
Effervescent, thank you.
Oh, okay. Look, okay, I see you. I should ask you.
Yeah, also efficient, effective,
Oh,
effortless.
I like it. Okay.
I really like the product. I'm one of your target audience. I'm a coffee drinker and supplements, so this works well for me. We haven't talked about production. Could you explain your processes?
Absolutely. I work with a contract manufacturer that specializes only in effervescent tablets and powders. Their facility, it's in the US. It's the best manufacturer you could work with in this area. And as far as capacity goes, they are making product for some very big brands.
Could you talk about your production costs?
All in, packaged, delivered to my warehouse is just under $2 a tube.
Do you have any intellectual property at all?
EFFBOMB is trademarked.
Trademarked, okay.
Which I've successfully defended, which was stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
But successful, which is great.
Jake, do you have any feedback over his deep dive?
From my standpoint, the packaging and the brand and the logo is not good. If I was in your shoes, the first money I would spend is brand the heck out of this thing, make this thing go viral, and then you could address all the other product questions and everything else people gave you.
CC Byron?
I love the product. I mean, we're your target. I love the flavor. I love how you make it easy for us to remember to take our vitamins.
I love it. You've carved up a little bit of a niche in this industry.
Thank you so much. That is such good insight. Now let's enter your investors' confidence ratings for EFFBOMB on a scale from 1 to 5. 5 being the best. You guys know what to do. There's something called sweat equity. That's an increase in value created by an owner's hard work. And I know that all of you have put a ton of sweat equity into your companies. And all that sweat has made you a finalist on America's Real Deal. And you are this close to that $250K in investments. Okay, let's see how much money our Icons and Millionaires Row will invest in each of your equity crowdfunding campaigns. Icons and Millionaires Row, please grab those tablets and decide how you will allocate $250,000. The choice is completely yours. It could be a 50-50 split, or you might go all in on one business. It's your money, so it's your decision. Time for the moment of truth. We know that this competition has been super close so far. Who has received the most investments today? And how much are they getting? Banana Maker, you have earned $160,750 in investment. Plus, America is still investing too. You are America's Real Deal. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. This is unreal. Unreal.
And a big congratulations to EFFBOMB. Let's look at the screen. You raised... Woo! Congratulations! $136,750, and your campaign is also still open. Our investors have outdone their minimum for a total of $297,500. Special thank you to our Icons and Millionaires Row, and also to you for investing in their dreams. You may have bought into America's Real Deal. I'm Jordan Sparks. See you next time.